Hello, YouTube family. Are you ready for the big hair that curls the scoop? I have so much. Come on, let's get this hugging. Because y'all know I be forgetting. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture. I got to have my beads in my hands for this one. It's our cute not knowing, and now we're going to know. Byron Allen. That Byron Allen. The 62-year-old actor, comedian, businessman, the Griot Network, the Griot Awards, the Weather Channel. He's trying to buy ABC and Disney. Byron says, I got the money. What's the problem? I got $10 billion. What's the problem? Will they come to the table and sit with this man? Byron Allen is no joke. He already owns like 21 stations in the country. He's got the Weather Channel in English and Spanish, the Justice Channel, the Pet Channel, the Car Channel, the Comedy Channel, the Griot Television Network. And now he's saying, what's up? What's up? Because I think with Disney, ABC, they want to sell off fractions. Like they have the FX channel, they've got National Geographic. But what they sell to a Byron Allen and his group? What do you think? Now, you could be saying, well, what happened to BET Plus? Child, when Paramount started playing, they backed away from that deal. It wasn't a good deal. How do you get to the table and then you go up $1 billion? Him, Tyler, everybody else said, y'all go on and keep those stations. We all right over here. But could you imagine Byron Allen? I don't know if they're going to come and sit to the table, but he's already telling them, I got $10 billion. Let's talk. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Here's the scoop you need to know. It's going to be live streamed on Disney Plus Friday, November the 3rd from the Barclays Center in New York. This year's inductees include Missy Elliott, George Michael, Willie Nelson, The Spinners, Sheryl Crow, Kate Bush, Shaka Khan, Don Cornelius, DJ Kool Herc, Bernie Taupin, longtime writer with Elton John. It's going to be an incredible night. I hear that Willie Nelson is performing and Missy is performing. I think Sheryl Crow is performing. But it's a fabulous ceremony. It's long. So, ABC is going to be doing a 2-hour special in January where New Edition is performing, Elton John is performing. So, it's going to be this really, really great night of music. But I will keep you posted for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Friday, November the 3rd. The legend, Cher, is being accused of hiring hitmen to kidnap her son. And you're probably saying, why would she do that? Her 47-year-old son is a heroin addict, and he went through a bad battle with Lyme disease, and he went through a messy divorce with his wife. I guess Cher called himself saving him, but he says that his mother has never been there for him emotionally. Like, that wasn't her strong suit. It's going to be interesting how this turns out, because Cher is back with her young boyfriend, who is 10 years younger than her son. He's 37. Travis Kelce is going to have to be very careful. He may love this shine now, him, Taylor Swift, the Taylor Swift mania, but I'm going to tell you something. If he hurts that girl, first of all, it's going to be a whole album. If he hurts her, all the good publicity, they will turn on him. He can't treat her like he treated the others. Now, the ex says she don't hate Taylor Swift. She was just woman to woman telling her, hey, he likes to cheat. Travis was angry. Why is she talking? I haven't talked to her in years. Travis, it may be good now, but child, they'll turn on you in a minute. They'll turn on you in a minute. You better be careful and not hurt her. Her image is carefully crafted because her last boyfriend, it was this young man from the group 1975. And he said some kind of racy and racist things. Child, they told her, you can't date him anymore. You got to find a new boyfriend. They broke that up, and she seemed to like him. Her image is carefully crafted, so whoever she dates, they got to fit the image of her. And Travis, they're going to be digging and digging and digging. What do the Rolling Stones, Lady Gaga, and Stevie Wonder have in common? They all teamed up for a new song for the Rolling Stones entitled Sweet Sounds of Heaven. Whoopi Goldberg. Is she bored with The View? You know, sometimes you watch Whoopi, and see, it's a lot of over talking. So she'll be sitting there like she could care less. She probably just want to get up out of there. And then sometimes she has to remind them, I'm the moderator here. I think she's at a certain age, and you just the foolishness. You're just like, I'm not here for that. Tonight, The Golden Bachelor, and even though I don't like these Bachelor shows, I'm watching this one. Gary Turner, Mr. Gary, is 72 years old. He's looking for love. His wife died in 2017, and he is looking for someone to care for emotionally. When you're younger, I guess it's more the physical, but you get older. I'm glad they're doing this show because love does not stop at a certain age. The women, it's 22 of them. They range in age from 60 to 75. 75-year-old is African American, and there's some sisters sprinkled in the mix. Who gonna be the Blanche? You ever watch The Golden Girls? I love Blanche. She was the hottie. She was still getting it in. I want to know who the hottie is. I want to know who'll probably scare the heck out of this man because they're so aggressive. Women are different, but you always have the old thottie. Who are they? They think it's still 1983, and they was on and popping, and they was dipping and doing, and it's 2023 and they still doing and doing. We all know this person. We see them at family functions. We may see them where we work, but we be like, when you gonna sit down? When you gonna calm down? I want to know who these women are. They already said that there's one woman who's a bit too much. Some people, they do too much because they're so eager, and I'm all in for The Bachelor. We're going to see who the hottie is. I do a podcast, Patty and the Millennials. I'm the baby boomer. There's millennials, Gen X, men and women, and we talk about everything. And sometimes we got to talk about politics, which I know a lot of people get mad. And my mom used to say, don't talk about politics. But I'm like, sometimes conversation has to be had. Next year, it's the 2024 presidential election. The majority of Americans are not happy. Whether they're Republican, Democrat, Independent, they're not happy because you're looking at the candidates and there's so many things. Is it more to Joe Biden just being old? Are they wondering about his state of mind? Back in, what's Ronald Reagan in the 80s? Did he lap into the 80s? And he wasn't all there. He wasn't. He wasn't. But they kept going on with him. You got Donald Trump, all these indictments, all of this stuff. He wants to be the president, so he doesn't go to jail. There's the Kamala factor. There's fear of a black woman being in charge. Plus, you got a lot of people that don't even rock with Kamala, and they're black. This was an interesting conversation on how people felt. You have so many older politicians. If Mitch McConnell freezes up one more time, they don't want to sit down. They don't want to give their office that power. They want to hold on to it, knowing if you're in the fourth quarter of your life, you got to go and enjoy your life. They still want to hold on to the power and control. And there are not many options. Where is the future? Where's the future to lead this country and not hold on for the power? I think there should be term limits. This was an interesting conversation because we didn't always agree, and that's the best conversations because conversations are important. You can find us on iHeartRadio Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Pandora, and Spotify. Ooh, this conversation got heated. Are you excited about next year's presidential elections? Check out the podcast. It really was a great conversation. And when we finished, they all, even though some, kind of butted heads, they said this was a good conversation. And conversation is a must even when you don't agree. Subscribe to the channel. Give us a thumbs up. There's a weekend edition. Yes, I have a young girl. She makes it fancy, does all that. So there's a weekend edition that should be dropping on Friday. But thanks so much for joining us. It's not cute, not knowing. And now you know. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture.